my 2024 350 excf. I'm putting Swingarm protectors on it, which means I have to take the wheel off the way these ones go on. So I thought that this time I'm gonna take a look at the bearings. It sounded like a big job, but to be quite honest, it's pretty straightforward. So you have to take these protection covers off so you can get to the main bolt. And that is for both sides. Then on this side, I'm also doing maintenance on the rear shock, so this was a great time to do the swing arm. This guy here, zip tie, and that short screw here. I'm not going to take the whole thing. You can just slide this off of here and take it off, but I didn't need to. It flexes enough. Take that off. Obviously your wheel is out, and because I didn't want to break the chain, your top chain guard, I took the bottom off here, and the top is held on after you remove those two screws that holds the chain guide on your swing arm. This guy stays on top, so then you now gonna have to either break the chain or just take this bolt. It's a 6mm from the back side. Take that off the swing arm and then you can leave that. Then you need a 19mm socket for the swing arm. It's a nut on this end, and then I used one of my T-handles that matches the diameter of the rod. And I tapped on it until it came out this side. Then you want to check all this for any unusual wear, and wasn't much, I don't see much grease on here. So the guys on internet that say the first thing you should do is repack grease, they're right. I don't see any grease there. Then once you pull that bolt out, I put these two under the swing arm so it wouldn't just drop. Once you push it out a ways, you go on the other side, pull the pin out, and it comes out. Obviously, easiest is once you take the wheel out, is just take the caliper, the brake off. You just take it off these guides, and I don't like putting weight on those cables, so I just bungee corded it up there. And it comes off pretty quick and easy. And now, I suppose, I would go. Apparently these have those needle bearings, so you have to be really careful when you go to pack grease. Because, damn, this thing doesn't weigh anything. Okay, so I cleaned up some of the dirt. So this is, I suppose, a bucket, whatever you call it. So pull this out. Oops, be careful because I'm now pulling. Okay, just want the cap off. Okay, and I'll be whatever if I see grease on there. And then same on the other side. As you can see, I'm pushing it out, but I'm very careful not to pull the whole thing out. Let me stick one finger in here so I can hold this. Hold on. Okay, there's the cap. Okay, so there's the cap on the other side. I mean, at least there's no rust on here. Let's see. Okay, so the part I want to show you is this. If I push this out a little bit, there. See those needle bearings? So if I was to pull this out and then just go crazy and put grease in there, all those are gonna fall. So I'm gonna push this back. Then I can't show you because I would need a tripod or my daughter or somebody to hold this, but I'm pretty sure if you're this good to get this far, you are intelligent enough and mechanically inclined to understand what I'm saying. So you basically just pull this just a little bit there. Once you can see the needle bearings, just pack grease in there. Then repeat for the other side. Then roll that pin so it gets grease everywhere. Pack grease on the outside, put your caps back, and that's it. Then you do the same on the other side. But I'm glad I decided to do it because I don't see much grease in there. I mean, obviously it's not going to be packed with grease, but like crazy amount. But one, I don't trust whoever puts these bikes together. Two, everybody keeps saying, all the pros keep saying that's the first thing you should do. Repack all the bearings and all that, because these people that put the bikes together hardly put anything. So I'm glad I got this far, and it's a straightforward, easy job, to be quite honest. Especially if you're doing other work, it's worth a while.